Hi guys, welcome to a weekend special. Today I'm going to be analysing Bitcoin. You might have heard since Trump won the election, I think it was the 5th of November, Bitcoin has skyrocketed. There's a lot of social media influencers that are now so-called crypto experts that are telling you what to buy, what to sell. So the past 6 months I did touch upon Bitcoin, but I've mainly been focusing on my Forex pairs that I've always been doing nearly every day or every other day. But today I thought, you know what, let's have a look at Bitcoin because it's reaching 100,000 US dollars. Let's see where it's potentially going next, if it's going to continue to be parabolic or if it's going to go back down. So first of all, remember guys, my top to bottom analysis always starts in a weekly time frame. So what you want to do is go to tradingview.com, type in BTC USD. Start on the weekly time frame. This is where you want to draw your support and resistance levels. So this is where price changes from a bearish momentum or a bearish market structure to bullish. Here you can see prices going down. It then made a lower low, a lower high, higher low, and prices change direction to go upwards. Again, here is where you can clearly see that there is a resistance. So you can see there's potentially close to the level here. It breached this level. It touched upon it in March early this year, and it's been in kind of a downward movement where it's formed. You got your higher high, you got a higher low, you got another high, and then because it breached this previous higher low, it looked as though it was potentially going down, but as you can see, it formed a lower high and then a high. So it's in a bit of a range, and then as you can see, it broke that. It broke the resistance just recently, so you can see this candlestick here on the weekly time frame, which is the 4th of November, which is when the Trump election was in the US. You can see since then prices continue to increase, and now we are at all-time highs. So this price action at the moment, this is in the unknown. No one knows what's going to happen, whether it's continue to increase or whether it's going to retest this weekly resistance, which can now act as support and continue to go up. So let's have a look on the weekly time frame. It looks as though it is still bullish. If we go to a daily time frame, you can try and break it down further. So if we have a look here, and if you want to break it down to an intraday trading level, you can clearly see that there's a daily market structure here. Why? Because price made a higher low. This is where price made a bearish candlestick followed by a bullish candlestick here, and price changed. So it's where it made a higher low, this one here. So we can use that as your daily support region, which is going to be in red, as so. And also, if you want to make your, you've got another daily support here as well if it does breach. And also you've got potentially one here from yesterday where you can see it made a slight wick, and today's candlestick is bearish. So this could be a potential resistance area here. We don't know, because as I said, price is in the unknown. It could continue to go up, or it could, plummet back down as well. We don't know. So let's just say that is our support and resistance levels on the daily time frame. We want to go ahead and repeat the process again on our H4 intraday trading levels. So this is going to help you if you're trading Bitcoin intraday or throughout the week. Obviously, as you're aware, crypto market is open 24/7, so you could even trade it on a weekend. So if I do my H4 analysis, you can see that there is a H4 support region here. You've also got a H4 region here. Because it's close to this level, I will just delete this one just to make sure my chart is nice and clean. You've also got one here, and then also you've got your potential resistance, which we don't know it is a resistance, but let's just say if it is here, you've got one there. So as you can see, price can move in between these levels. And if you want to break it down further on a H1 time frame, if you get the Fibonacci retracement tool, get it from the previous day's price action. So today is Saturday the 23rd. If we look at price action of Friday the 22nd, and if we get it from the low of the day to the high, these are your intraday trading levels. So these are what I would monitor during the day to see if price comes towards next to these levels or on the level. That is when I'd look for a trade. As you can see, price is approaching this level now. Look at that, you've got an invert, you've got a hammerhead forming, which is showing that rejection of sellers to push the price down. Buyers are coming and pushing the price up. It also indicates that there's a potential reversal of price. So price could reverse from here and go back to this level. So this is why we only trade supply and demand levels, or support and resistance levels. Price tends to move in between these levels here. So if I was to take a buy trade right now, I would highlight the candle as I have done so. I would go to an M15 time frame, which is my entry time frame. This is where I look for a candlestick. And look at that beautiful candlestick here. It's a bullish candlestick. It's engulfed the previous bearish candlestick. It's close to a level, and look at that. If I was to enter, this would be my risk to reward ratio. Enter here. This would be TP1, where you've got a lower high, and then TP2 would be to the other level. So your risk to reward ratio is approximately 3.14. If I put my tighter stop loss, your risk to reward ratio is 4.64. So that is how I would trade Bitcoin on an intraday level. However, a lot of people are interested in knowing, where is Bitcoin going in the long term? Where is Bitcoin going next? Well, let's have a look. I know today it's going potentially up. There's a buy trade right now, as I've showed you. You can enter that now if you like. Today is the 23rd of November. It's 5:24 in the UK. You can check this price action yourself. It is live price action that I'm trading. If you want to see where Bitcoin is going in the long term, let's have a look at the monthly time frame. As I said, this is unknown price action. We don't know where it's going. So I always use the Fibonacci retracement tool to find out where price is potentially going next. So if we get the price of Bitcoin from a higher low on a monthly time frame, which is here, and drag it to a higher high, which is the most recent price action here, you can see I've got my 100% here, I've got my 0% here. If price continues to be bullish, remember Fibonacci allows you to potentially identify where TP1 is and TP2, or where future price action is going. Bitcoin, if it continues to rally, it will go to 119,000. That would be TP1 if it continues to be bullish. We've got a 0% Fibonacci here. Remember, it's a potential resistance on a daily time frame. We don't know that if it's confirmed. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. It could potentially reverse, remember, as I said, on a daily time frame. However, remember, I could say it could pull back, or it could, just make a high low and continue to go up. But on a monthly long term, I'm going to leave these levels for the next couple of weeks coming, so we can come back to this video and carry on our analysis for the next video. I'll try and do Bitcoin analysis every week. I know I did that prior to this year, but obviously Bitcoin is a hot topic again, so I will start trading Bitcoin. Your TP2 level is here, the minus 61 Fibonacci. So if price breaches TP1 of 120,000, 119,000, Bitcoin will reach 151,000. Now you might think, no, it can't do that. It's already, gained exponential momentum. Well, let me show you what's happened since Trump won the election, which was the 5th of November. So if I get this ruler tool out, so let's find 5th of November. There you go. 5th of November was this high-low region here. Was this region here. And if I get the ruler out from here, which is 5th of November, and drag it all the way to today, you can see, oh, it's gone off. You can see when I drag it from here, 5th of November, to yesterday's price action, it's gone up 47% in the space of approximately 3 weeks. 5th of November, today is the 23rd. In 18 days, it's gone up 50%. So how can you rule out and say potentially it can't move another 50% in another 3 weeks? That's why cryptocurrency has exponential gains. It can also give you exponential losses if you over leverage. Today the price is here, so let's just drag it from somewhere here, and let's say in another 18 days it can do another 50%, 47%, and it could reach 150,000, definitely. It is possible. But anyway, guys, I hope you should enjoy that Bitcoin analysis. I will try and do Bitcoin every weekend from now on. But as you know, as you can see, massive bullish candlestick on the weekly time frame. My long-term perspective is 120,000. If it breaches 120,000, we can expect Bitcoin to reach 150,000. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.